Hey everybody, my name is Marcy. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on that thumbnail, showing your girl some love. I had to move my position because there were a lot of bugs that were following me, and hopefully, since I'm not under an umbrella, it's about 100 degrees out here today, and I'm in California and the wind is blowing, but it's super humid. And thank God for central AC because like I couldn't tolerate it, y'all. So anyway, my scent of the day, which I think the bugs are attracted to, and hopefully they won't come and interrupt my video, is A Tales from Zanzibar. It's a really boozy, citrusy, tropical scent, and I absolutely love it. But it's great for a day like today, which is about like almost 100 degrees outside and it's super humid. So I'm just really smelling fresh with a slight booziness, and it's slightly sweetened because of the candied fruits in there as well. But anyway, we have a fragrance haul today, and I'm super excited and I'm very satisfied with this fragrance haul. All of these are a complete blind buy, and actually I did sample 2 of them that were blind buys from a sample, and I bought a 10 ml sample of 1, I think, which was from the House of Confessions of a Revel, and I blind bought the other one because, you know, I read some reviews on it. It seemed like, you know, it would be right up my alley. But anyway, all of the other ones are blind buys, and I'm very satisfied with this haul. You guys know, I'm sorry, whoever doesn't like to blind buy, but I blind buy like 95% of my fragrances due to the fact that I really don't have time to, I don't have the patience to buy something, sample. I do my research though, to buy something, sample it, and then to go order it. Now I do my research, be it YouTube reviews, written reviews, and I try to get people, like references that I really trust, and people that I know we are kind of, you know, have like noses, or like they like the same scents. So I do my research in that sense, so I don't just buy it without like nothing. So yeah, a successful blind buy haul this is, and I'm very excited to show you all what I have obtained and added to my collection. So please follow me on Instagram. It's Marshmello. Please continue to like, comment. Please subscribe if you are not already subscribed. You know, help me build my YouTube family. Turn on those notification bells so every time I do upload a video, you can give me like your feedback, y'all. I really appreciate the feedback. Sometimes, you know, because I'm working so much, 5, 12, 13, 14-hour days a week, it's been a little more difficult for me to get back to the comments in a timely manner, but I try to get back to them within like a week for the past couple of weeks, even though I've been trying to, you know, put out content and videos. So anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into the very first one. I'm going to blame this one. This was inspired by Abby with Love. If you do not follow her, please go follow Abby with Love. Absolutely love her reviews. I love her channel. She has such a beautiful spirit, you know, love her smile, all of that, and all of her dancing over on Instagram. Follow her on Instagram as well. I do have a couple of fragrances from Calvin Klein. From Christian Dior, y'all. From the Dior private line, which is Fab Delicious, Amber Nude, and then I have the vanilla one, which is okay, but I love Fab Delicious and Amber Nude. I want to try Rouge Trafalgar, and actually I think I sampled that one when I was over in Paris. I like it, but I wanted to try this one first. This one only came in the 8-ounce bottle. Like, there was no other option, and I really wanted to try it. So what do? I buy the 8-ounce bottle, which is almost a 250 ml bottle, and this one is Christian Dior, and this is Belle de Jour. When I initially purchased this fragrance, I sprayed it. Now it said that it was really pretty, very feminine, powdery, and you get a lot of fruits in it. So initially I didn't get the fruits, and this is the bottle. It's gorgeous, a huge bottle, and I was thinking about pretty much making this maybe at least 2 to 3 days out of the week, two days out of the week, a signature work scent, because it calls for that. So in here you have a beautiful rose, you have some fruits, there's some peaches, there's some pears, there's some sandalwood to make it slightly woody in the dry down. But yeah, this is more of a dress up, you know, scent. I do love it. It smells like, you get a little bit of greenness in here. I think there's some Artemisia in here as well. But in the opening, I got a beautiful, bright, pink, fresh rose. And when I initially sprayed it, I was like, oh, this is really rosy, like a damp rose, like a dewy rose. This is not like Delina La Rose, which I absolutely love. That is like, it's tart, it's watery. This smells more like a rose with dewdrops on it. But this one is pretty. So in the dry down, you get a bright, fresh rose. You get some fruity notes in the opening, but you get more of the fruity notes after about 20 minutes as it dries down. And then you get those powdery fruity notes as well. And then it gets a little woody, you know. Where would I wear this? I would say this could be worn at church, like to an event, something more upscale, something I would wear to work because it's very non-offensive. You know, this is definitely an amazing scent for the spring, summer. Not too much for the fall and the winter because it's a little on the notes are a little on the more fresh, airy, lighter side. Not that it is a light fragrance because it's a moderate fragrance. It's not heavy and it's not super light. I did overspray it. I sprayed it about maybe, I think about 15 times, and it was a little rosy, like really rosy in the opening, but as it starts to dry down, I got a couple compliments on it, and one girl that hate rose, the rose scent at work, she was like, you have on rose, huh? As soon as I walked in, I said, yeah, and she smelled it right off the bat because she doesn't really like rose fragrances. But I love this, you know, it's really good. It's not anything groundbreaking, you know, it's not anything like, you know, super like you're gonna go crazy about, but it's a really pretty, super feminine, rosy, fruity scent, and I love it. And I love the sense of powderiness that it gives too as well. But yeah, it's not gourmandish leaning. It's just this is like a pretty girl scent, you know. If you want to feel pretty, luxurious, you know, soft, this is the scent that will call for that. And this is Belle de Jour by Christian Dior. And I'm gonna put this baby back up because it was a bit on the pricier side, and it goes in this gorgeous bottle here. But I love this, and I'm actually really happy that I have it. I'm happy that I have a bigger bottle. You know, I could just go ham, I can go crazy and do whatever. So the next one we have, I actually bought this Boho Boko because you all know that if you watch my cherry review, I have a ton of cherry scents, right? So I really wasn't sure if I wanted to invest in another cherry scent, which is wet cherry liqueur, and I'm kind of glad that I didn't because, you know, it's nice, but it's not like the best. So I bought the sample kit of Boho Boko perfumer, and it comes with these really nice samples. I think it's all like 2 ml. Comes with this nice card, you know, it gives you all the information. Now the only ones I've tried so far is wet cherry liqueur, and I tried the carrot one, wild carrot oud. I did not like the wild carrot oud at all, but the wet cherry liqueur, it was really nice. So I'm gonna do a review on this and go through these, you know, just maybe wear them, write some notes. Maybe I'll give you some first impressions because I might not wear all of them, especially the ones that I really don't care too much for. If there any, well, there's one that I know of so far. So we'll go through a review on this one as well. All right, the next one we're gonna talk about, yeah, we got some newness in here as well, some new releases that just came out this week. Well, today's Sunday, so they came out last week. So we're gonna talk about those as well. So this is one that I've been wanting in my collection for a long time. Initially, I thought I wanted Lune Feline, but I changed my mind because I have a lot of woody, sandalwood, vanillic fragrances. So I want something a little bit different. I love the scent of plum in fragrances, dates, rich, juicy dates in fragrances. So I decided to try Atelier des Ors Rouge Surrey. So Rouge Surrey is gorgeous. This is gonna be amazing for the fall. So in here you have your plum, the bottle's gorgeous as well, the gold flakes. You have your plum, you have some dates, you have some green notes in here as well. I think there's some rose, there's some vanilla, some sandalwood, some woody notes, like all of that. But what you get in this fragrance, you get a really rich plum, you really get the dates, like some dried dates, some dried sweet dates. You get that vanilla, you get that sandalwood, and you get a little bit of the woodiness, but you get a really beautiful plum. Now this is not my plum and cognac, which I absolutely love, because plum and cognac is boozy. It's like some stewed, rich plums that have been like dipped and drenched in cognac in a barrel for just an oak, you know, and that's a gorgeous fragrance. I love plum and cognac, but this Rouge Surrey is definitely amazing as well, and I will be enjoying this rich, beautiful scent in the fall winter. I believe that is what this is for, because it's a little heavy, you know, but it's a really beautiful fruity vanilla woody scent, and I love it. Rouge Surrey. All right, so the next one, y'all, let's talk about one that I reviewed last summer, or almost a year ago. Yeah, it's last summer, because this is summer of 2023. It's 2022, y'all, sorry, and I reviewed it 2021 or 2020 of last summer. So this is by Nihilo, and this is Explicit, y'all. This is a gorgeous scent. I did smell Explicit in the store, and then she gave me a sample of it in the store. I was like, going back and forth. But you know, then I got a sample of it, then I said I liked it, then I said, no, I'm not gonna get it, it's not one that I would get. And then I went to revisit that sample. I just had a bunch of samples in a little, in a cup that I kind of revisit every now and then. So I went to revisit the sample, and I fell in love all over again. You know, it's a gourmandish. There's some praline in here, there's some peony, there's some petalia, which ex nihilo, they use a lot of petalia in their fragrances, you know. There's some sandalwood in here. It's beautiful, but you really get a beautiful praline, floral gourmandish scent. It's a little spicy. There's some pink pepper in here. I think they use a lot of pink pepper in all of their fragrances as well, but I love this fragrance. This is good. This is definitely, you can wear this summer, winter, spring, summer, fall, but if you do wear it in the spring and the summer, it's definitely good. I would say for the evenings or the nights, because it's a little spicy, and there's a little bit of gourmandish, you know, nuance to this fragrance, and it's really good, you know. Love it. There's a little powderiness to this fragrance as well. I think there may be some orris in here, but I love it. And this is Explicit by Nihilo. This is the 100 ml, and I purchased this on Fragrance Buy. Fragrance Buy, they have a lot of Nihilo fragrances right now. They even have Fleur Narcotique, which I absolutely love. They don't have a Sweet Morphine. I ended up purchasing that one from, I think it was Neiman Marcus. And it was a bit expensive, but yeah, get your nose on Explicit. And they also have the other one, but I didn't want to buy that one because it was another rose fragrance as well. So the next one I did purchase, because I was tossing back and forth between buying a couple of these. So I decided to purchase, and I did a review on this one as well. I did say that I liked it. I don't remember saying that I would purchase it. I think I said it was a little heavy at the time last summer. But I did revisit this again. I had a sample of this one as well. I kept the sample, and I am loving this. Also, I read that this was a heavier, a more refined, enriched, concentrated version of Scherzo Miller Harris, and I wanted to try that, but I said, you know what, if this one is a more enriched version, it's a heavier version of Scherzo Miller Harris, then I'm gonna go with Veneno Kiss. This also gives me a little bit of Oud Satin Mood by MFK, but the saffron in here is beautiful, y'all. This smells like a saffron rose oud fragrance with some pink pepper. Y'all, this is beautiful, and I'm absolutely, the vanilla in here, y'all, this is gorgeous. I actually love this one more than Explicit, you know. But yeah, it's giving you Oud Satin Mood, and what I hear from a more concentrated, heavier Scherzo by Miller Harris, you know. but I love this fragrance. And get your nose on it. This lasts forever. Explicit lasts forever. I've worn both of them twice on separate occasions, and I absolutely love them. I didn't get any compliments because I wasn't within close proximity of anybody, or I didn't know anybody at the time that I did wear it, or you know, even strangers give you compliments, but I didn't get any compliments. But I did wear it in the afternoon because I was testing it. But I love this Veneno Kiss by Nihilo. Purchased this one as well on Fragrance Spy. Stunning fragrance, y'all. Get your nose on this fragrance, okay? So the next one is one that I saw Elizabeth talk about over on Instagram. I love a good hibiscus fragrance. I love Erin Hibiscus Palm. Kayali has hibiscus in her fragrances. So I decided to try one. It didn't get that as many great reviews over on Instagram. Y'all, if you see my eyes like deter, like to the left, to the right, I'm watching for bugs, y'all. Dragonflies, beetles, all of that. Because y'all gonna see me get up and run in this video. So anyway, this one is called, I don't even know how to pronounce it, COUVENT, and this is Aqua Amantia. Basically, this fragrance is hibiscus, there's some grapefruit, and there's some woody notes in here, some guaiac wood. Now, when I initially sprayed this, I was like, ooh, this smells smoky. It smells like there's some tobacco in here as well, but maybe it's the heavy woody notes. This is definitely unisex. This is strong in the opening. It lasts for about 6 to 8 hours if you spray this on your clothes. But as it started to dry down, I thought I was going to have to send this one back. But as it started to dry down, I started to really like it. Now, I don't love it, but I really like it. I get more of the grapefruit than the hibiscus. I thought I would get more of the hibiscus, as in hibiscus majad. I want that fragrance, but then I don't want it because there's something in there that kind of like annoys me, but then I like it as well. So it's a toss-up, but I love a good hibiscus fragrance. So anyway, this is Aqua Amantia. Get your nose on it. I purchased this from Lucky Scent. You can sample it as well, but it's really a really fresh grapefruit woody, a very woody hibiscus scent in the opening, but then after about 15 minutes it's a little sweetened as well, but it's more citrusy, and then it starts to dry down, and it's definitely unisex, y'all. I think I would wear this alone. Where would I wear this fragrance? Maybe like to the beach, even though it's woody. This is definitely a 365 type fragrance, 365 days a year type fragrance. This in the winter will be good as well because of the woody notes and the citrusy notes that'll brighten it up, y'all. So yeah, it's good, but I'm not in love with it, okay? But for now, it's gonna stay on my collection. Maybe I'll let it sit. Maybe it'll change, you know, within the next year. I've been revisiting and going back to sample and smell a lot of fragrances, and they have been like blowing my mind, y'all. They've been so good. And what is it? I just posted over on Instagram, Velvet Tonka. Y'all, the juice was like a light yellowish color. Now the juice is like an orange color. I sprayed it with Silky Woods. When I tell you Silky Woods had matured as well, I get more of that vanilla, the sweet vanilla, on top of the woody notes and the suede inside. It says leather, but it smells like suede to me. Maybe it's like a light leather scent. Y'all, they're both amazing now. Initially, when I purchased them, they didn't have that nice, concentrated, matured scent. But them sitting over the past, year and a half, they've become amazing. And the juice is like double, triple, quadruple the concentration. So they're really good. And I layered the two together. Woo, y'all, it was so good. So try those two if you have them. Silky Woods and Velvet Tonka, layer those two together. It's gonna be amazing, y'all. Yeah, anyway, so on to the next fragrance. So the next one we're going to talk about is Burberry. This is the new Burberry Her Elixir. The only other Burberry Her I have is the EDT with the pear, the woody notes, the floral notes, and I absolutely love that. So I decided to get this one. You know, I said, I saw April over on Instagram post about it, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna take a chance. I ordered it online, y'all. The same day I DoorDash a perfume. Who DoorDashes a perfume? I don't even DoorDash food, and I DoorDashed a fragrance. Anyway, I missed the phone call of the DoorDash guy, and then it went back to the store, so I ordered it again online, and then I picked it up the next day. It's crazy, DoorDash fragrance, right? I'm losing it, y'all. So anyway, this is Burberry Her Elixir. This is really good. This is sexy. You can definitely wear this in the summer. This is a really pretty, super femme, sexy fragrance. It's very fruity, a little bit woody in the dry down, but very fruity and creamy. In here, you have your strawberry. I think there's some blackberries in here as well. You know, there's some vanilla, there's some sandalwood, but that's what I mainly get. I get the strawberry, blackberries. It's really a concentrated fruity scent. This, you don't need to let this sit. This is already ready and ready to go, y'all. It's amazing, and I'm so glad I decided not to go with the other Burberry Hers. I think the regular or the intense, which everybody says it smells like Baccarat Rouge 540, and I did not want another scent that smelled like B540, so I decided not to go with those, and I decided to wait on the Burberry Elixir. Not that I knew that this was coming, but I'm glad I did not purchase those. So anyway, this is so, so good. Get your nose on it, y'all. It's sexy. It smells like no other fragrance that I have in my collection, and I absolutely love it. And this is Burberry Her Elixir. I'm gonna be wearing a lot. I will wear this anywhere. Dress it up, dress it down, whatever. It's some good stuff, y'all, and it lasts. I wore this to bed. 10 hours later, I still smelled it on my wrist. The longevity is amazing on this fragrance, and it's designer, okay? Get your nose on it. You really can't see the bottle, but I like this pink bottle. I love all pink bottles, y'all. So the next one we're going to talk about is Prada. I only have one other Prada fragrance, and it's Candy Gloss, and I only bought it for the cherry scent. And there, I'm not a huge fan of Prada fragrances, but this one I had to purchase. I saw a review. I took a chance, blind bought it. I saw a review, and it stated that it's nothing groundbreaking, all of that. Now, it's not, but it is a lovely scent, and I'm so glad I have it, and I'm so glad I decided to get the bigger bottle. So in here you have some pear, orange blossom. It's good, y'all. So this fragrance more in the dry down. I was like, what is that I'm getting? It's the bourbon vanilla from Donna Valentino's Donna Born in Roma. The bourbon vanilla is making it smell like that. But making it smell like that same fragrance. This is a beautiful fragrance, but in the opening, and you get some florals in the dry down. You get that jasmine in the dry down. You get a really beautiful light jasmine. It's not heady, it's not animalic, it's pretty, but you get a beautiful orange blossom. I don't even think it lists jasmine. I'm not sure, but I get jasmine in this fragrance. I get orange blossom, I get pear, I get tangerine in here. It's beautiful, it's airy. It lasts about 6 hours. When I did spray it on my hand, I tested it, and I tested it overnight. So it did last about 6 hours. On clothes, it might last even longer. But I'm so glad I got this scent, and I really want to, you know, I may purchase my daughter this fragrance as well. It's pretty, it's beautiful. It can be a signature scent. You can wear this anywhere. It's not offensive, but it's a gorgeous scent, and it's unique. Now on the dry down, like I said, it smells a little bit like Valentino's Born in Roma, but they are still different in their own way. The pear and the tangerine brightens this fragrance up, and like I said, you get a beautiful jasmine in the dry down. That makes it a little more floral, but I love it. Prada, and this is Paradoxe by Prada, the new fragrance that just dropped about 5-6 days ago, y'all. It's gorgeous, okay? Get your nose on it. Don't listen to everybody all the time. Smell it for yourself, because I was about to not purchase this fragrance, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna review it. If I don't like it, then I'm gonna pass it on to my daughter or my sister, but I want this for myself, y'all. So yeah, so maybe I'll just decant them some out. All right, so anyway, Prada Paradoxe. So the next one, I purchased a another, I want to say gift set. It's not a gift set. A sample set from Confessions of a Rebel, and it came in this bag. Now, I've already tried Confessions of a Rebel, Get a Room. I liked Get a Room. I also liked Bitch Please. Love that one. It's really woody and fruity. I think there's black currant in that. So here there's like 8 of these, and I'm gonna do a review on this entire house. So Bitch Please, I loved this one. This was the very first one that I've tried. This one's Let's Be Real. Never tried that one. Love High. I ended up purchasing a full bottle of this one. Get a Room. I love this one. I think there's like some apple or peach or something in here. Loved Get a Room, but I didn't want to buy, I can't buy full bottles of all of them, so I'll keep the sample. The Morning After. Love the names of these fragrances. Here you have About Last Night. You have Almost Single, which I am single, not almost. And then you have FUCK Mondays. So the names are crazy. So it's a little warm out here. Sorry if I'm like sweating. So anyway, I ended up getting 2 full bottles. Love High, I did get Love High. Now, Love High to me, there's some green apple in here. There's some sandalwood. I think there's some peach in here as well. Love High to me kind of gave me the same vibes as the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. And y'all know that I do not. If you don't know, I don't like Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. There's a sourness in there on my skin. It just smells sour to me. The lemon in there combined with everything else smells sour. My sister loves it. I tried Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Love is Love. I like that one a little more. It has more of an ice cream, vanilla ice cream note in there. That one's a little more tolerable, but I wasn't gonna wear it, so I passed it on. This one, I like it a lot. I like it more because it's a little creamier. I get a little more sandalwood in here. You know, the apple is not so striking, but you get, you don't get the lemon, this tart lemon in here that you get in the Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. But it almost smells like a dupe to me. But I do get a little more apple in here, and I'm loving this one more than Light Blue. And this is Love High by Confessions of a Rebel, y'all. But it's good. The fragrances are not a bad price. I think they're $120, $150, and you can actually get them on sale, like 10-15% off if you catch the sale. This whole sample kit was $250. I think I got it for like $100, $110. It was half price at the time that I did purchase it. So the next one we have is, yeah, it's warm out here. This is called Bite Me. In Bite Me, it's sweet, it's powdery. You have some strawberry in here. I think there's raspberry, there's some vanilla. This one's really pretty. This one's super femme. This one's actually unisex. Love High is unisex. And then, sweating out. And then Bite Me is a little more feminine because of all the fruity notes. Some red berries in here, some fruity notes. There's some sandalwood, some vanilla. I think there's some floral notes in here as well, or white. Actually, no, there's a white floral in here. It's either orange blossom or jasmine in this one. This one, I think there's rose on top of the berry notes in here. But y'all, get your nose on these. This is Bite Me. I'm gonna do a review on the entire house, and this is by Confessions of a Rebel. But out of all of them, out of Bitch Please, Bite Me, what else? Get a Room. I loved Bite Me the most. I do love Bitch Please, but since I had 2 samples of that one, I ended up giving it away. I smelled it. I wanted to get a full bottle of something else on top of me having a decant of Bitch Please. But yeah, Bite Me's good. And Love High, if you like a fresh, you know, airy, bright citrusy scent, like with a note of green apple in there, then you might want to try Love High, y'all. Anyway, y'all, so I think that is it. Like I said, this was like a really successful blind buy. Absolutely. Love every single one. Actually, I like the hibiscus fragrance, but I love everything else, y'all. And that is it. And like I said, I'll be doing full reviews on the Boho Boko perfume sample set, and then I'm gonna do full reviews on Confessions of a Rebel as well. and just wear those 2 fragrances a little bit more, and then sample the other ones before I do the review. All right, go out to the world, spread amazing sillage, do good, be good, all of that, and get your nose on those ex Nihilos, y'all. Explicit and Venenum's Kiss, and the newbies too as well, the Burberry Elixir, and also the Prada Paradoxe.